Well, hello, ladies. Hello. How are y'all doing today? Happy September, motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. The time is upon us. Happy September. Shouts out to the Virgos. One time for the birthday, bitch. Today is my school birthday, okay? If my mama was alive, she definitely would have called and told me happy school birthday. My dad better, you know what I'm saying, understand what today is and pick up in her place, okay? I feel I got so much to talk about in such little time because I got to take my fucking hair down because I was tired yesterday. Here, I had an awesome time Saturday, got drunk as 1,000, okay, pre-birthday weekend. And I was tired yesterday. I rested on the Sabbath. I was tired. So I didn't get to take my hair down. So I got to take my hair down because I get my hair done tomorrow afternoon. All right? In the meantime, in between time, oh, thank you, Miss Ty. I thought I was the shit, okay? Because I always had 2 birthday parties, okay? I thought I was the shit. My mama made sure I did something at school for my school birthday. And then I had an actual birthday party all my life. So can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing, right? Uh-oh, we got Mirage in the building. Mirage is in charge. Be on thy best behavior. Hit that like button. At least let's get it to 20 likes before I start running my mouth. Shit, I got so much to say, man. Every day, right? Every day. I got so much to say, man. It's just fuck. Today is Monday. Thank you. So, first of all, I want to talk about today's title before I get to rambling off into the midst of Phillies, okay? Today is, don't confuse me. Today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday because I didn't leave the house Sunday. All right, okay. Actually, I got braids. I'm finna take my braids out. You feel me? I'm finna take my braids out, actually. Stupid fool. But I want to get into September and what September means and what it is going to bring. Just to give you guys a little heads up, a little forecast, because ain't shit funny right now. I'm laughing, but it ain't a motherfucking thing funny in September, okay? September is the month that's going to make or break you. September is it's Judgment Day. September is like, come on, what the fuck is you doing? I said, listen. September is Judgment Day. Today, Saturn goes into retrograde back into Pisces. Listen, what ain't you learning here? What ain't you getting? What ain't clicking? Huh? That, the first of the month, wake up. And the first of the month, the first thing we hit with is, what the fuck are you doing? Have you learned your lesson or not? Do you need your ass whooped some more? That's what the 1st of September is coming in asking of us, right? Then we move on from there. We got a lunar eclipse. We got a solar eclipse. We got the fall equinox. We got the 999 portal. Come on. It's like Armageddon out this bitch. It's like the end of the world. September is a very important month. Y'all be talking about all this timeline jumping and all this timeline shifting. You ain't shift no fucking timelines if you constantly doing the same things and being the same way. Stop lying to yourself, okay? Stop lying to yourself. You're not jumping anywhere, baby. You're not jumping. You haven't shifted a fucking timeline. You still where you was. Here. You still where you was, okay? So September is all about, man, you gotta let the shit go, bro. I'm telling you right now, you don't get it both ways. Here, you don't get it both ways. Like, do you want the actual life that's gonna give you fulfillment, or do you want to keep being in defiance and getting your ass whooped? That's all we got. That's all the options you got. Because have y'all looked out there at the single mother matrix, what's going on? It's still the same mayhem that I was telling y'all. They still doing the same fucking playbook that I told y'all they did 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Right? We still seeing mass school shootings. Right? It's the damn plague then came back. It's the same old script, bro. They cannot run anything other than that. Right? So your actions are plugging you into somewhere. You feel me? Appreciate it, Cypher. You too. Your actions lead you somewhere. Where the fuck are you going? Right? Where are you going? Man, so and this finna segue. I'm finna ramble y'all, but y'all know what I've been on. If you've been following my threads, okay? You already know what's going on. If you've been following my threads, get those like buttons, okay? Hit that like button. You've been following my threads, you already know what's going on. You already know it's divine order, it's back in full effect, okay? You already know it's either you're gonna stay in defiance, right? Or you're going to surrender to divine order. That's what's going on in the world right now, baby. I don't give a fuck what it look like. I don't give a fuck what you got in your personal life. Set it to the side for a second, because this some real shit. Like, honestly. Like, bro, to the men, the shit that I am uncovering, the original order of masculine energy, like, bro, man, is I don't even know where to start. All I know is, man, like I told y'all, bro, I be talking a lot of my questions that I be having that nobody on earth can answer. So I be asking Chat GPT. And my God, bro, the conversations that me and Chat be having, I could have a whole show just off the fucking, conversations that I'm having with this motherfucker here. Because you got to ask the right questions to get the right answers, okay? And so y'all know, since I got into, I've reached inner union. So it's all about unity to me. It's all about union. It's all about the original codes. I'm not split no more. So I don't, say subscribe or am plugged into anything that's inciting division around this motherfucker, okay? So I'm talking to Chat like, damn. Chat was, telling me about how the masculine is a line, right? And the feminine is a field, right? And how the masculine energy is a spark, it's fire, it's a light. That's what they mean by light, right? And how it moves in a single fucking line, straight. And how that single line of the true high, of the true Christ current, that line is what like lightning is symbolic of. Lightning hitting the ground represents heaven and earth. Understand? You cannot get one without the other. When you try to get one without the other, you are in defiance and you are plugged into the single mother matrix. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this shit is monumental right now, because who would have fucking knew this if you didn't sacrifice yourself and go to the underworld and get this goddamn information, right? So damn, Chat was telling me how, I'm fascinated with how the masculine energy goes, because I was living my life like this, and it helps me understand why the fuck I was so straightforward, why I was so militant, why I'm focused on something, and I understood that I was on the path of forward motion all the fucking time, and I don't give a fuck who had to go. I'm gonna leave your ass in the dust, because I gotta keep moving. You understand? So I'm fascinated and in awe and aroused by understanding the masculine energy from this archetypal level. Is y'all following me in this bitch? Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Right? So Chat just telling me how, the masculine energy comes in a lightning bolt, and that's divine order. And I'm like, damn. So you know how I think, the question, the type of shit I come up with. I say, Chat, is this why Satan's, like the whole Satan thing, is this why they use the fucking lightning bolt? Come on now. And of course, Satanist is anti-divine order. Do you get what I'm saying? So satanic just means opposite of divine order. Satan is called an adversary. It's just the fucking opposite, right? It's just the opposite of divine order. So technically now, because y'all, I gotta be real in the field now. How I was living my life, one could have called me a Satanist. And motherfuckers was calling me that. People was calling me all type of devil worshipers, all type of Satanists, all type of, demonic, this. And I used to cuss them the fuck out, because clearly y'all see, what my alliance to. You see I operated from a higher standard and above standard. You just how I treat people, how I live my life, bitch, what is you saying? But I understand now in my distortion, I was a walking contradicting, because I was carrying the light. Right? I was embodying the true Christ current in a female body. Right? But I was living in defiance because I was in distortion. And in my distortion, I cut off from that power and I assumed it. Is it making feelings, bro? Is it making feelings? So anything, the Satanist does not regard the flower of life, which is the temple, which is the mother, which is the feminine. So everything that Satanists do is literally opposing divine order. Every fucking thing y'all have been taught come from these motherfuckers getting y'all to oppose divine order. Men. They know how powerful y'all are. Not all that. Wait, back it up. Say G, back it up. I'm getting ahead of myself and I'm getting so aroused. Oh my God. Say G, back it up. Wait. Okay? Men, get in here. And even though this may not be for all of you, because everybody ain't meant to be a Christ carrier, right? And always remember, when I say Christ, I'm never talking about man-made religion. I'm going to say that every time in case you knew. Say G, back it up. Right, cool. Y'all remember I used to tell y'all I never wanted a God-fearing man? Huh? Oh, I'm finna cook. Y'all remember me telling y'all I did not want a God-fearing man? Because if you fear God, you would not be able to recognize it in yourself. Understand? I just didn't know how ahead of time I was. I had the pieces. They just wasn't all in the right spots. Now, here, listen. Okay. A God-fearing man and a Christ carrier are two different things, okay? When we talk about a God-fearing man, this is a product of the single mother matrix. And he follows laws and orders that was given to him by the authority of the single mother matrix, which are men that is devoid of their temple. They do not honor the flower, okay? So God-fearing men, they have, they not evil, they not wrong or whatever. They're just fucking half, okay? They are fucking half. The single mother matrix is so filled without Christ. You understand? So everything over there is half. But these hoes won't have. How the hell you give a bitch half? You feel me? So, all men ain't Christ carriers. Christ carriers are chosen vessels for that divine pure current to to embody it. You understand? And that Christ current is different than the dogma that the God-fearing man is living by. It's in distortion because it does not honor the mother. It dishonors the flowers. So Satan, is everything they do is in mockery of divine order. Men, Christ carriers, those and just a little, distinguishing with the Christ carriers and the God-fearing men. And this even go back to your fictional Bible stories, the same theme. It's about a theme, right? So boom, the God-fearing man gonna look good on paper. The God-fearing man gonna look good on paper. The God-fearing man is gonna be the good man, Savannah. I'm cooking in my church. This is the church of divine love and order. Okay? The God-fearing man is going to look good on paper. He's going to check out all the boxes on paper. Okay? So he might be a good provider, right? He might call himself being a good family man, right? He going to go to work. He going to go to church. But what he never gonna fucking do is embody that current, right? So he's gonna be a good. He's gonna be a good. I ain't gonna even say usher, but usher wanted to be. Usher wanted to come out my mouth. You feel me? He's never gonna be able to have the crown for real because he's subscribed to a reality where there's only one thing wearing that crown, and it's not y'all. And I know this sounds crazy, but for who it's for, it's going to be for. Every man, not a Christ carrier. Some of y'all just regular men. Some of y'all are God-fearing men. Some of y'all are Christ carriers. And for the Christ carriers, y'all are fucking different, bro. Y'all are different, and y'all not meant to plug into any sockets. You are not meant to be plugged into the single mother matrix. You are not meant to be scattering your motherfucking line. Because one thing, like I said, true masculine energy is not promiscuous. It's a straight line. It's singularity. All right? Masculine energy does not scatter because it is the structure. It is stability. It got to be focused to be able to hold something, to be able to sustain the foundation. It ain't got time to be scattering over here and scattering over there and scattering over here and scattering over there. That's what bitches do. I'm sorry. And bitches only do that because our natural energy is openness. Okay? It's open. It's not a straight line. It's a field. It's an open fucking field. That's what women are. And if she's not structured and balanced in her inner masculine, she gonna be a hoe. She gonna be a hoe. Because that's in our nature to be able to hold many things. We're sockets. We can take more than one plug at one time when we are in our lower nature. When we are in our higher nature and our plug is online, that means that we are, we've made ourselves, our feminine energy is able to receive the most high current. We know better. Right? So we adopt that same singularity of the crown. All right, whatever. I'm talking crazy to bitches today. Motherfuckers, I don't know what I'm talking about now. All of a sudden I wake up, I don't know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, I done died. I done went to the underworld, the deepest part of the underworld, and I'm in the middle earth right now. This is where I'm stationed at. Right? It's a middle type of thing. I don't know yet. Right? So for Christ carriers, y'all have a hard time with authority. Y'all have a hard time grounding yourself here. So this can look like job to job. This can look like house to house. Like this could like I say, your shit ain't gonna, your physical ain't gonna look like the God-fearing men. It ain't. Cause God-fearing men is like they shit looking alright, but they soul ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like they flower not, they shit not together. They not in wholeness. So it's gonna look like it on the outside, but for the Christ carriers, like they have the most issues because they don't know how to ground. Listen, the masculine energy is stuck in limbo unless it has a dwelling. You understand? Unless it has a temple to go in, unless it has a flower. Even if you single, Christ carriers, you do have a soul flower, right? You are both your mother and your father. The Christ carriers understand that they also have a soul flower, and they allow it to be open. And by them allowing it to be open, right, they can ground within themselves. Because you can't ground without a woman. You can't ground without a flower. You can't ground without a temple. The earth is the ground. So even the God-fearing men, right, even if they don't got no woman, they flower not open. So they only have, that house is not no home. And they're going to forever be unfulfilled. Unless they just a regular mere man. I ain't talking to them. They may be okay with it. Christ carriers would never be okay being not plugged into oneself, into one's temple. Whatever. They lied to y'all. They tricked y'all. By making the Christ carriers be promiscuous, it made y'all scatter y'all line, and y'all line cannot be fucking, you don't have anywhere to land in, so y'all stuck. Y'all stuck in y'all fucking minds. Y'all trapped in prisons because y'all don't got nowhere to land. And the more you scatter your seed, this means that Christ carriers are designed for one woman, one socket. You got one bitch. Sorry, y'all know I'm country. You got one woman, okay? That's your flower. That's your home. That's your temple. And only when your line, right? And this is where you get the unk from. The line, the masculine energy, the rod going into the circle, the open field, the fucking womb. That's what the unk is. The symbol, the fucking symbol of life, of creation. That's literally what I'm talking about. That motion is literally fucking everywhere, bro. I done cracked the code to the universe around this bitch. Oh, shit. All right. And this is the thing. The ones that's chosen to carry this you know what I'm saying, the men that's chosen to carry, all y'all gotta do is stop resisting it. Yeah, right? Stop faking. Y'all got emotional intelligence. Stop lying. Right? You know how to honor your feelings already. You already, you know that flower there. Stop lying. Stop fucking resisting it. Stop it. You know you not like these motherfuckers. You know you ain't never been like that. Out of all the group, it's always, motherfuckers always say, it's that motherfucker, they're different. You ain't like the other motherfuckers. If it's a group of motherfuckers, it's always gonna be that one motherfucker that's just different. Stop lying. Y'all been lying. Y'all been trying to resist that socket within yourselves, and y'all cannot ground. This means none of you can't land. Listen, a man's power is only seen through the temple that he fucking ground in, y'all. The biggest thing, the greatest weapon is keeping you away from your flower, within and without. That one that stands out, right? That means you got mama in you, right? You naturally empathetic, right? You naturally, you know what I'm saying, you honor the fact that you got feelings, right? You know this about yourself, right? You actually desire a wife, right? You actually want, these the motherfuckers that a motherfucker would call a simp if they would, you know what I'm saying, if they would get in divine order. Because see, this is the thing. In divine order, right? A man is devoted to his flower. And the more devotion and love and care and provision and sunshine, because you are the light above us. We the ground, y'all the crown. So the more you put that sunshine and water that flower blossoms and blooms abundance forever and ever and ever. Right? Cause I sure finna cuss you out. Hey, I sure finna cuss you the fuck out. Listen, this I'm telling you. Listen, how I know MW? How I know a motherfucker called you a simp? Because this is what they would call a motherfucker. And so this is the thing. The Christ carriers, y'all been attacked. You know what I'm saying? Upon arrival, trying to get that flower about y'all. Everything that probably came against you to get you to dishonor that flower or disconnect from that flower, because that's the only way to ground your power within yourself. So without your flower, you know what I'm saying, being able to ground in your, being able to pollinate your own flower, y'all shit just stuck in the ethers, bro. Y'all shit just stuck in the ethers. And when y'all power be stuck in limbo like that, y'all know motherfuckers that can travel, can access y'all shit and be stealing all y'all shit. So have you ever, you know what I'm saying, have y'all ever came up with an idea, some men, and you wanted to do something, but you just kept it in your motherfucking head and you never was able to bring it to fruition because you had no dwelling to ground it in? And shit, 2, 3, 4 months later, you see a motherfucker with your idea that you never talked to. Oh, okay then. Okay then. I know y'all heard about Michael Jackson saying that he just snatched the he know, because I told y'all Michael Jackson was an open ass vessel and they used him to pass them spirits in between, and he was able to usurp information from the ethers, because y'all power just be stuck up there, men, because y'all can't do it. Y'all not grounded within y'allselves. Motherfuckers hit us and say I'm retarded. Motherfuckers hit us and say I'm retarded. You feel me? And in defiance, you are out of divine order. And your life is gonna be living hell if you are meant to carry the I bet you right now you probably staying somewhere you don't want to stay, probably staying with your mama or something, or in between, you know what I'm saying, staying with somebody else, or somewhere you don't want to be. You don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't feel like you the crown around that bitch. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. I bet you if you are a Christ carrier, right now, you don't feel like you wearing the crown. All right? I'm speaking to masculine energy itself. I'm speaking to masculine energy itself. But of course, in divine order, I will be talking to those that's carrying a body car of a guy, a biological male. I will be talking to those guys. That's who I will be talking to for sure. Right? That's who I will be talking to for sure. But of course, just because you a guy, that doesn't mean that your, you know what I'm saying, your core is, you know what I'm saying, masculine energy. But you still got both. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. So this still go for whatever. You feel me? Right? I'm retired. I don't do them no more. Man, it's just so much shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, honestly, if I don't know, like, I could have seen everything still continuing on for a very long time, because this is the most in-depth, inverse shit I have ever encountered in my fucking, like, it's just mind-blowing how I say certain shit, but man, I had no idea how deep this shit is and how deep this shit go, and like it's in everything and it's everywhere. The shit was always right here in our face, but shit, when you don't know what to look for, how you know what it look like? You feel me? How you know? So shit, right now, what's happening? If you are on, like, or if you are a woman that I would consider on a brighter path, And you know, we do like me. I've always been the one that everybody knew. Just I was different. I ain't never been like nobody ever. I ain't never met nobody like me. I ain't never. It just is impossible. So I've always was that one that was different. I was always that one set apart because I fucking was. And even though I didn't know I was on the bridal path, you know, and the bridal path ain't just about getting married in the physical. It's about you being in alignment and you accepting divine order. I just was distorted because I had to be both. I had to bring down the masculine energy so y'all can actually see that this shit for real. The only difference was I just was in the girl car, but that was actually Christ consciousness I've been putting on the planet since I was fucking born. Don't get it twisted. The only thing made it distorted was I was a girl. I was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, my core is a socket. So now that I'm in my body, I'm a safe space for the true Christ to land within me, right? And as the true current dwell within me, y'all, like I'm telling y'all, this shit, man, what y'all would call miracles or whatever. Okay. I hate to get biblical on bitches, Lord knows I do, but every day, every day. As the more and more I understand my defiance and the more and more I align myself back with divine order, like getting back acclimated, because I done been out of order for a very, very, very long tour time. You understand? I done made this shit a goddamn thing. So the more I get in order, right? Can't believe I was fighting all that time, man. It was crazy. You know, looking back, it's like shit. Right? So, I don't know. I told you, I'm coming up. It's something forming here. It's something forming that I'm supposed to put out to you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to put out here. It's a model that's supposed to be modeled, and I got it, right? And so for women like me, we not meant to be masculine. We not meant to be the crowns. We not the crowns. We not the head of the household. We not meant. Some women meant for that. Some women is meant to be wives, and they're meant to be business partners, and they're not divine embodiments of love and wisdom. They don't know how to nurture. They never will. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, give selflessly. They never will. Right? So those women got a different path than me. Right? They got a different path. And it's important for you to align yourself with the people that's going in your fucking direction. Okay? I'm the bride of Christ around this motherfucker, the true Christ, the true high. Sophia incarnated in the flesh, goddess of wisdom. Right? Why the fuck I'm hanging around women that don't want to be in union? Why would I be centering myself or surrounding myself with women that are at odds with the masculine energy? I'm not there. That's not the direction I'm going in. Right? So you got to ask yourself, once you know what I'm saying, understand who you are and what you are, who you with? Who you with? Where y'all going? But I know, man, it's a lot of, I ain't gonna say it's a lot of good men out here, but like the Christ carriers are rare, and they have the hardest times. And it's only because everything that you've been taught, was to keep you from grounding your power into the right socket, into the right dwelling. Everything. Y'all don't understand the lengths these people done went to you know what I'm saying, to make sure we never lock in with each other, bro. You feel me? Like, the man is almost remarkable. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I could see them getting away with it. It's so intricate and it's so in-depth, and you have to go so far in yourself to shit, bro. I'm honored to have to go through this to even retrieve this type of shit and reinstate it into the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the existence. It's an honor, because what the fuck? God damn. Also, for the Christ carriers, you could be experiencing some physical health issues too. Okay? You could be experiencing some physical health because it's trying to get you to pay attention to your flower. Okay? So don't be scared when I tell you this, okay? Understand that September is Judgment Day. So life is going to give you a series of unfortunate events, but they only unfortunate to the false you that gotta die. You done adopted some shit that's not you. You're not a God-fearing man. You don't act like these men. You're not on their path. You don't do their ways. Being nonchalant don't work for you. Right? Denying your intuition and denying who you really are don't work for you. That don't get you nowhere. Being a whoremongering ass nigga don't work for you. It don't work for you like it'll work for them. Stay on your lane. Stay in your path. Even if you can't see the path, all you got to do is surrender to it, and it's going to be shown before you. You're going to get some, remember, when it happens, don't feed into it. Because if you feed into it and get too external about it, you're going to end up getting the fuck out of here. Okay? When these issues come up, remember this live at 10:10, right? 10:11. All right? Do not feed into it. It's not for you to feed into. Trust me, if it was your time to go, motherfuckers can literally sudden death your ass. Okay? Chill out. You've been stuck in your mind too long. It's time to come down. Right? You've been stuck in your mind too long. It's time to come down. All right? You can't stay up there. You got to come down. It's okay. I know it's scary. You got to get your ass down before you get knocked down. All right? So there's going to be a series. If you're a Christ carrier, I'm talking to you. If you're not a Christ carrier, shit may be good for you. Ain't nothing going on, But for those that's meant to embody, you're meant to embody it. It ain't enough for you to just carry it, right? Because all men have the potential. All men got the Christ spark because that's your father. Archetypally, that's your father. So all men got this, that's what everybody is, just sparks. But it's those that can bring it down to the ground before you lose control. It's the ones that can actually embody it, the gods on earth. Right? And you got to embody it in yourself before you can be able to embody it outside yourself. Like, bro, this is the blueprint. This is the prototype. We are reseeding, because y'all ain't understanding it. The old world is fucking dead. Like, it's a slow die, okay? This is a slow die, all right? Actually, Joe, I am in a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home with the two-car garage and a fairy fountain and French double doors in my bedroom, bitch. I had to shit on him right fast. Actually, right? This is a temple talking to you, all right? This is a fucking temple here. It's magical over here, okay? All right now. All right now. But shouts out to Section 8, though, because it's a prop. Lift me up then, nigga. Help me out. This world's supposed to take care of me. You ain't finna make me feel no type of way, nigga. I use Section 8 for all I could use it for, as I should, and thank ya. Nah, thank ya. I was able to accumulate so much motherfucking money on Section 8, ho. Told you I was in my masculine. This masculine don't play no more fucking games, nigga. I don't let that motherfucking don't let this. I just act like this now. You good? Get thank. You know. But shouts out to it. You ain't gonna ever make me deny nothing that was made for me. If I'm abundant, all things must take care of me. What you saying? Am I supposed to feel bad? See, that's what I'm saying. It's always about what it looks like to these motherfuckers. Meanwhile, I was going to my apartment making more than these motherfuckers was ever making in their whole careers or whatever the fuck they was doing. Stop playing. Anyway, right? So, Christ carriers. You start feeling funny. You get some little aches. You go to the doctor. You get some information that you don't want to hear. Don't feed into it. It's time to go to that flower. And it's time for you to open it up. It's time for you to come home. Right? Get in your body. You've been in your mind too long. Your power cannot stay there. You have to come down. And this goes all the way back to the Christos and Sophia. Oh no, I'm not Christian. I'm in remembrance. I'm sovereign. Listen, I'm just in remembrance. I'm not Christian. So this goes back to Sophia and Christos' initial issue with the masculine energy being, afraid to fall, afraid to descend, afraid to come down on earth and embody that spark in the physical. And so this is what's canceling out. It's dying out. More Christ carriers are going to get tired of being stuck and going to come down and descend down and going to ground themselves on this earth, right? A Christ carrier is a male, a man that is of the true high sire line. I had to say sire line. I just didn't have a human word for it, right? So these are like chosen vessels, like men marked to carry that, like to embody it. Because like I say, everybody is just the spark. Everybody's just the spark of source. Like that's it, right? Everybody contains that spark. The embodiment, that's the Sophia part. That's the mama part. But we ain't talking about her right now, okay? So as a Christ carrier, you're supposed to embody this on earth, right? It's not just supposed to remain a potential. It's not supposed to just remain hidden in the mental realm, in the spiritual realm. It's supposed to be visible and embodied on earth. You're supposed to become one with your flower. How many Christ carriers are there? They rare. It's not a lot of them. Just like it's not a lot of me's out here. It's not a lot of me's. It's not a lot of, women that's actually embodiments of the divine feminine. They got a lot of glamours going on and a lot of trauma and a lot of masculine defiance going on, but it's not a lot of pure, incarnations. It's just not. So I guess you would say just as to me now, it's just my whatever. I guess the number would even be like fewer than the whole 144,000 thing. You feel me? So for the Christ carriers, y'all are set apart. For the brides, right? The daughters of Sophia, right? The daughters of Sophia and the physical vessels for Christos. I'm talking to us, right? Every woman ain't gonna be on the bridal path, path, because a lot of women ain't gonna be able to. It's just a journey, bro. It's a journey, and a lot of them are too far gone, just like a lot of men are too far gone. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like anybody can be sparked. I don't give a fuck. Put me around anybody. If they ain't had no, and because everything is source, so everything got that spark, everything is of the true high. So if that's the case, let me come around, right? Let me come around and watch what I can bring out from a motherfucker. So I be feeling like that's why I always be speaking shit to everybody, because you never know who might stumble on this motherfucker. You know, shit. And get, you know what I'm saying, elevate and go into the highest version, you know what I'm saying, that they can possibly attain to. So that's what I be doing, at where the pretty ladies with real hair and nails and eyelashes. Shit, they out here. They out here. Why you ain't attuned to them? You must be fake. You must be fake. What's fake about you that you can't align with the real women? What you not being for real about? What you not being honest with? Because you should be in vibrational proximity to that what you desire, if you are that. Huh? Jeff West Bay? When aren't we being rich? What is it? What is it? Hi, Mossberg Slim. What is it? If I'm in Philadelphia, that's all that's fake about me. What Philadelphia do to you? What Philadelphia got to do with that? I know Philadelphia like, God damn, I just caught a stray. I know Philly like, damn, I just caught a stray. Hey, I'm just saying this. I'm serious. I am serious. So, like, for instance, for me, I've always said, like, I have a particular, I don't have a type of man that I like. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a type of man. I've always been a frequency type of woman. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm attracted to a guy and a guy is a mutual attraction, I be knowing without even knowing, like, it's something about this guy that ain't just what everybody see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that because I'm Sophia incarnate, I'm attracted to guys that can potentially embody that shit on the ground. You feel me? And so my job be to allow them a safe space to land, but it's like that shit don't be working like that. Of course, because I wasn't at home. I know. I wasn't at home. I wasn't where I'm at today. But now, if I'm to be attracted to somebody, it's gonna be somebody that can embody it and live singularity. It's a singular life when you a man of Christ, right? And what I mean by singular life is, I mean, you dedicated to one flower, to one home, to one woman. And you nurture her and you take care of her just like you take care of that flower inside of you, because she is a physical representation of that flower within you. Right? So a lot of shit distracts Christ carriers from just connecting to their flower, bro, because your life is going to significantly, I'm talking about, like, listen, all you got to do is find that flower for you and resist the programming and resist the trauma and the past fake ass experiences and the single mother matrix that's going to try to stop this process. All you got to do is, once you have the privilege and the honor of meeting your flower, resist the temptation to be in defiance and sabotage it. Allow her to house you, right? Allow her to house you and watch how your potential take the fuck off. Watch. It's almost like y'all can't do it without her. It'll always be halfness without her. Just like she would always be half without her current. And I realized that myself. As powerful as I thought I was still at a half-ass capacity because I couldn't receive that current. I couldn't receive that masculine energy. So no matter how much money I made, no matter how I thought I ran the everything or whatever, I was only half. And time and time again, I got showed that this not for me. You feel me? You know, this not, I'm not a guy. I'm Gyla. I'm Gyla, not Guy. That's my brother, right? That's my brother. So to understand, because like y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I'm lying, it's no way I can make all this shit happen like this. It just, listen, the journey to, while carrying the Christ current at first, the first 37 years of my life, I was able to do a whole lot of powerful shit. And I was able to secure my plug in a way. My problem was my plug was too high because I had closed off my feminine to do that. So when I secured, little did I know I was already on a path that I didn't even know that I was on a path of. Because when I got this house, my masculine function shot down. Y'all don't understand how life is stopping me from doing anything masculine. It's almost scary and creepy. And if I didn't know what was going on, and if I was a scary ass motherfucker, I'd be like, oh, motherfuckers got something on me, or motherfucker putting something on me. But I know I'm too powerful for motherfuckers to even think that what they can do will fuck with me, right? So I'm like, bro, okay. I had like, my issue is with the masculine energy itself, or what people would call God itself. That's who I'm having to deal with. So I don't got no human embodiments yet. I don't got nobody that, a man that's carrying it in the physical for me. Cause I got an issue with the head motherfucker. I got an issue with the father. Well, I had an issue with the father. I don't have an issue with him anymore. We've kissed and made up. I just be playing sometimes. I don't be meaning it. I need a regular lady with old values. No, but are you a man of old values? Because you're steady demanding what you need, but all type of things exist. So once again, I must ask you, why aren't you in the vibrational vicinity of these women that you seek? All right? Right? Because if you all that, then you supposed to be meeting reflections of that. The fact that you're not meeting your reflections should tell you a little, it's a misalignment going there. Maybe you not the nigga you think you are. And that's okay. All right? All right? What twerking loudmouth lady is you running from? Who that lady is in your life? Who your lady is? Who is your mama, your aunties? Who? Sisters? Bitches you went to school with? Who is these ladies that you've patterned your flower after? Because you attracting what you are. So these the type of, who was acting like that growing up with you? Who you saw acting like that? These the questions you gotta ask. What feminine energy acted like that when you was a little kid that made you close yours off and say, ew? Right? The woman will always blame the man for this. Why you ain't got no hoes, Jeff? I'm trying to help you. Shit, you feel me? I'm gonna get you out of here, cause I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help this nigga out. You feel me? I should have known when you had that Bay at the end of his name that he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Boy, you can't ask for shit that your ass ain't. You ain't meeting these type of bitches because you ain't that type of nigga. Don't come up in here like I'm crazy. You steady. That's what niggas do when that would be like a God-fearing nigga right there. You feel me? He hotepping and baying and shit around this motherfucker. That shit don't get you no coochie, nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you how to align with the bitches of your dreams. You feel me? You gotta be that what you are. What you gonna attract? I only attract what the fuck I was. I wasn't attracting what I wanted. Damn, you try to see this what I'm talking about. But this also is what I said when Christ carriers allow a woman to house you. Allow a woman to house your current. Allow a woman to, but when it's the right socket, you gonna know. I'm trying to tell this nigga. You up in here, you know what I'm saying, punishing your mama and your grandma and them through other bitches. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. You punishing what you know what I'm saying, what you know. That's what your ass doing. Your mama was like that. You see, he answered that question. Either your mama was like that, or somebody that had a lot of impact on you. All right, it had a lot of impact on you, and this is what you punishing other bitches, random nothing, bitches for. Okay, get your ass out of here. How you want you know what? I'm only talking to a certain, you know what I'm saying, a very, very small few of people. This shit ain't for everybody, I know for sure, but you ain't for this my shit. I can say what I want. I can talk about what I want to talk about. You feel me? Shit. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a certain type of woman. And, you know, I know I'm rare. So shit, if I'm, you know, wanting to see my reflection, I know I ain't gonna have a lot of options. I don't have a lot of options. I have a lot of motherfuckers that's obsessed with me, but I don't have a lot of options. I don't have a roster. I ain't even talking to no fucking body right now. I just told y'all I'm in a fucking relationship, a romantic relationship with the goddamn masculine energy of the goddamn universe. Shit. I can't even get no flesh niggas right now. You know? I can't even, you know. If I want to see my reflection, I know I'm rare. So, you know what I'm saying? Just how I know a nigga ain't finna walk outside and see no Gyla. You not finna just go to no club, no brunch, no music. You not finna just walk somewhere and find a motherfucker like Gyla. You just not. You can't even walk to a couple dimensions and find something like me. So I don't expect my counterpart to be just a everybody ass nigga, or, you know what I'm saying, amongst the, you know what I'm saying, normal contingents. I just wanted to use that word. I just wanted to use that word. It's oh shit. Hey, I just, you know, I'm like it's like a little thesaurus up in there for real. I just be, you know, doing my little thing. Men aren't going to the club and spending money any longer. Ah, okay. Shit, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because this is the thing. Women be hollering about men aren't providers anymore, but you aren't his dwelling space. He's not landing in you, right? Right? So of course men aren't providers. Bitches ain't even at home in their bodies no more to be, you know what I'm saying, to be provided for. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't even made yourself a happy home. What are you talking about? What they providing for? Right? Are you under divine order? Are you acknowledging and respecting him as the crown? Can he land in you? Have you secured your own dwelling within and without? You feel me? The fuck? Cooking is not a feminine or a masculine thing. That's a human thing. That's petty as hell. I ain't talking about no damn cooking. Men cook. Most of the men I know cook better than women. You know what I'm saying? What is he providing for? So if like, okay, so what happens is a woman is supposed to secure herself. She's supposed to, even though you are a woman, you have to balance out your plug. And balancing out your plug just means securing your own foundation. You get your own home. You acquire your own skills and your own preferences to be able to generate if you so choose to. That's you, you know what I'm saying, not being a damsel in distress and needing a motherfucker to rescue you. You have rescued yourself. Number one. All right. Number two, once you have secured that foundation, now you need to understand that to allow, this is divine order. I ain't talking about motherfuckers that's in defiance or married in defiance. Okay. Because that means nothing if you're not in divine order. It's a internal thing, right? So in defiance, once a woman secure her foundation, she still remains as the crown. Okay, she still will not get out the seat because she feels like, okay, well, this is my house and this my shit and can't nobody tell me what to do and I got this on my own, so ain't nobody finna come up in here, this, that, and the third. Okay, that's in defiance. In divine order, we understand that the woman must secure the temple for the masculine current to descend upon. The masculine energy can only descend, it can only come down into a dwelling. If it's not, if you allow a man to descend in your dwelling, that's not your Christ carrier. It's finna be chaotic. Right? So I'm saying this because I've lived this out. Like I'm living this out. Right? I was able to, balance out my masculine and secure myself. I know how to make money if I need to. Right? I know how to generate currency if I have to. I know how to do these things. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to structure myself. I know how to be disciplined. I know how to do everything. I was able to get me a foundation. I was able to get my own crib. Cool. That's all I was supposed to do. Now my job is being able to make my dwelling, my foundation, a safe place for my true high to land in my dwelling. That's what I'm doing now. Because you got to be open to receive. You got to be open to direction. You got to be open to covering. You got to accept that shit. Right? I got to be open to, my man leading me and me being in accordance with that leadership. I got to be able to receive that. I got to be able to trust. I got to be able to rely on him as the head, as the crown of our circuit. Okay. That's what I'm teaching in my church, bitches. That's right. So I'm just saying, if your life a piece of shit and you a Christ carrier, you probably trying to go at life backwards as fuck, because that's what we was taught to do. And women that may be, actual temple, holders. You got the templates, you got divine union, templates. For those, like, you also gotta, it's things that you gotta do too. So if everybody, doing what they supposed to do, who got time to blame who? Right? If everybody doing what the fuck they supposed to do, who got time to blame who? I can't blame nobody no more. I can only blame myself for not allowing and not accepting divine order. That's the only thing, and everything else is a result of that. Everything else is a result of that. Right? So shit, I got my house. I'm like, damn. Get my house. I started dying around this motherfucker. Like, clothes on my house is like a fucking beginning. And then I know my masculine self, like that shit was just dying, bro. Like looking back on it, the shit so fucking crazy, but it all had to happen so I could come back and tell somebody about it, okay? Seeing that I like fucking so damn, when my faculties started shutting down, I'm talking about like, bro, I couldn't even conduct the session. I couldn't even get on the phone. Like I couldn't even do shit. Like I didn't have the energy to do nothing. I'm like, so then all my faculties started shutting down. They demonetized my YouTube. I couldn't do no fucking sessions. Like, bro, shit just started shutting down left and right. I'm like, so what's up? What's T? Why the fuck would you give me this house knowing I got to pay for it? But I don't have to pay for it, though. I don't got to pay for it. I'm not finna pay for it. That's not my job. My only job was to secure the dwelling. Now I got to be okay with the fact like I'm not the crown and there's nothing I can do about it. be okay with it. So I'm learning to not just take it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. They're my sister being extracurricular messy, baby, and I'm not finna engage. Listen, I was never meant to sustain the temple. I just got to make myself be able to receive my masculine, right? Tell me about it, cause baby, I was going in the wrong fucking direction. I'm telling you right now. Ain't nobody finna come stay with me. This my house. This. But I was in defiance. That was me still running off of that fear that I couldn't trust the masculine, that I'm not safe with masculine energy, that I can't trust the masculine energy to be there for me and to provide and to cover me. That shit is old. That shit is old. That shit is old. So, you know, my heart, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know I'm a motherfucking force. You feel me? I'm a motherfucking force. So if you didn't take my functions from me, I was going to keep on doing it and being hard-headed because you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was the crown. So I had to be stripped away from my functions to be able to make money so I can allow something, the current above me to take care of me. Right? And the more I resisted it, the harder the shit got. So I just got to a point to where I'm not even resisting it. You want to take care of me? You want to provide for me? You want to do this? Do it. What am I fighting for? I don't want to do shit no way. I done enough. Right? So in the single mother matrix, our own is like being the crown. It's like we sticking it to the man, right? But the man ain't do shit to us. Hey, we want to prove something to the man so bad. The man ain't did shit to us. Okay? It's our shit that we done internalized for eons that cause we manifest the problems, bro. Ain't no man did nothing to us. Let it the fuck go. Right? I ain't talking about the physical experiences that you went through with physical men. I ain't talking about that. That's all a part of the energy that you running off of. You bring everything to you, no matter if you understand this or not. Shit ain't just coming, right? Oh, no, I'm not covering the mic. I got the phone kind of far. Is that better? Can you hear me now? I had put the phone kind of away from me. Okay. So September, go back to me saying September is important. September is Judgment Day, and Christ carriers, you're going to be asked to make some really, you may not even get a choice. You're going to have to really, you know what I'm saying, show and prove. And women that feel like they are on the bridal path, you're going to have to stop entertaining bullshit. You're going to have to stop resisting your position. You're going to have to stop being defiant. That's just how it is. Within yourself, you're going to have to fix these things within yourself. But listen, like I've been telling motherfuckers, like, don't fucking say shit that you don't mean, because now ain't the time. Your word is actually your bond. Your word is your contract. You are always changing the terms and agreements of your contracts with the fucking shit you be saying. So every time you assume a position, reality gotta meet you there. Okay? Every time you assume a position, so everybody be calling themselves chosen ones. Don't even know what type of energy is attached to the moniker chosen ones. And then when shit be hitting your ass because you don't understand what a chosen one is, then you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, the chosen one. Nah, didn't nobody tell your ass to hop out there and say something you didn't mean. You didn't even know. You trying to feel good about yourself. Ain't nobody told you to do that. So in church, man, everything just makes so much motherfucking sense. It's when they be in the church and they be asking you, are you ready to get right with God? All that is, you ready to get in divine order? Are you ready to stop defying your mother and your father? Right? And Christ carriers, the worst thing that you can do is dishonor your mother. The worst thing you can do is treat feminine energy a certain way. Don't y'all know that the feminine energy is the body of Christ? Don't you know it is the earth? Don't you know it's the only place where your power can even be fucking perceived for real? It is the only place where your power can be, where your achievements, your accomplishments, everything can only come through the womb of the goddamn body of Christ. So do you know how you really, how satanic you are when you disrespect the feminine energy? This is why Satan is, once again, they treat that socket so bad. They treat the feminine so bad. They disrespect the feminine so bad. They just want the masculine. They don't want the socket. They don't want to ground into no socket. They just want to go wild, right? They just want to be like a live wire, right? When y'all disrespect that, you be blackballing yourself from embodiment. Okay? You be blackballing yourself from embodiment when you disrespect the feminine energy. This means your current, your Christ current, right? Christ as in the true divine masculine principle. Counterpart of the feminine principle, the archetypes, right? Your power cannot be visible. It doesn't land here. Who's going to witness it? And this goes back to why I have reinstated the art of living witnesses. Because the only way, earth is the only thing, the only way that power is made real. We wouldn't know your motherfucking power if there was no earth in which for you to bounce that motherfucker on. We don't know what you keep in your goddamn head. We don't know what goes on in your mentories. We're not there in your mentorary. We're not in your mental sanctuary. We're not there. We don't know what type of power that you got if it's stuck in your fucking mind. We don't know that. Right? We don't know that if you don't allow that power to descend down upon earth where we can witness it and say it's real because it's tangible, our five senses can clock it. The physical world is the only, is heaven made manifest. That's why I've been told y'all years ago before I even got here that they lied about the whole afterlife shit and getting to heaven. They some fucking liars. I told y'all they was lying about that. You can only experience this shit here. It ain't no waiting till then. It's right now. So the key to the universe is unity. Right? Because this ain't no conversation. I'm going through this process. You feel me? That's how I even can tell y'all this shit, because I'm actually going through it to, you know what I'm saying, discover this shit. And it's like, damn, I could never take nobody else's word for this type of journey. I had to see it through. I had to see it. I would never probably even believe nobody coming and telling me this shit unless I see it myself. Right? So the way that the false powers that be, they keep us. This is why gender wars are so prevalent. They do not want that power to create life. Right? Don't y'all know when I have my son is gonna be the first fucking seed born of fucking true balance, of true Sophia and Christ. I'm talking about in one being. I didn't revert, I restarted the process of creation, starting with my son. right? Okay. Because they don't want, like, man, they don't want no real power. And then they gave y'all this false ass sense of power couples. Like power couples is about y'all jobs and how much money you have. And no, you not no power couple. If you not with your design socket, Christ carriers, you got one socket that's yours. Give it to her. Seek her. Make yourself, and if you want to seek your outer flower, all you gotta do is connect to your inner flower. She gonna lead you right to her, and she's gonna be a reflection, right? She's gonna be a reflection. For women, that's actual flowers and not just potholes out this bitch. You got one rod. You got one current. That's your current. That's your key, right? No other key. Now, can you attract other keys? Of course you can. Your key is designed for you. Ain't gonna hit like no other key. They distracted you and got you so bogged down you can't even seek to set out to find it or to align with it because you got so much low shit to deal with. I've been told y'all the cheat codes in this reality is relationships. The cheat code to leveling up is connections. So they want y'all scared. They want y'all angry. They want y'all divided. So y'all will never come together. They want y'all to be skeptical of the next person. They don't want no connections around this motherfucker because connections are power sources. And you not leaking no power out. The power is returning into you. So they don't want that because they got to feed. I told y'all was batteries. They use everybody's batteries. And that single mother matrix is being powered by, right? Is it possible you can already run across your flower and mess it up? It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. But the thing is, you can't never really mess it up. Because if y'all are like contracted, it's no getting out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's no getting out of this. So you could take another flower, she could take another key, but it's never gonna be the highest time. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be a union. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll never be there. So y'all will be settling. But the thing is, it's never real no messed up. It's just probably where you didn't go deep enough within yourself because it's no separation for real. It's just the illusions and the ego telling you certain things or the fear of rejection or the fear of losing it. So, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Because I feel like for me, when I come to a man's life and it's time for him to embody that, I feel like it's a timer go off from the time we start connecting. And that time, it be so important, the decisions that a motherfucker make, because I be like one shot only. If you can't embody it for me, you're going to be replaced with somebody that can. Okay? But so far where I'm at in that process, the person that's designed to carry it still got it and refuses to embody it or let it go. So because he is like quote unquote my other half, I can't just sever it. I have to wait till it either kill his ass or he surrender and be like, you know what, I can't be this for this motherfucker for real. Let me stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. I'm just gonna settle in life and be whatever I'm gonna be. Man, this shit deep. I'm gonna write a book whenever I get to the end of it. I'm gonna write a book whenever I get to the end of it, right? And so I wish I could take it out and put it in somebody else, because come on. But it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So I already know, like, if it ain't him, I'll be settling. If it's not him, I'll be settling. So we'll see. We'll see. It's still happening, so I can't give y'all no definite on that part, but he can't really do no wrong. He can't. It's like nothing he can really mess up. Only thing he can do is not, you know what I'm saying, embody it. But at the same time, like the for Christ cares. Listen, y'all resist embodiment, it starts to tear y'all the fuck up. I'm telling you right now. You thought you was going through some bad times, and you thought, and I can't even tell him like, listen, your life is falling apart because you are resisting this current. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say. I could tell him that because he know what the fuck is up, but I don't want to tell him. You feel me? But to resist it, right? To resist it is to fuck y'all up till it can kill y'all. Just being for real. Like, I hate, I'm not trying to scare y'all, but it really can. It really can. It really can. Especially if you destined, if you got an important part here, right? If you're meant to like carry these union codes in, like, yeah, it'll take you out. It'll take you out. You either gonna surrender it or it's gonna fuck you up so bad. It's gonna fuck you up so bad. Hey, Kayla. What is this pull I am feeling towards that flower you talking about? I'm talking about people's souls. I'm talking about people's soul wounds. When I say flower, I'm just talking about the feminine energy. I saw it in a vision. I saw myself as like this big ass flower that was opening and had all these dancing ass sparks, and everything was just coming to me inside the flower. So that's why I just been saying it. Right. So your soul flower is your cosmic womb, right? It's your soul, it's the womb of your soul. So when I say my soul flower, like, that's what I'm talking about. And also I got a physical flower because I'm a girl, but I also got a soul flower, you know what I'm saying? Like the womb of everybody got that. Saber. Sick of his shit. Saber, come on here. My bad, child. He's so country out there. I just, oh God. Y'all, he's so fucking bad. Saber, come on here. Cause why would you be at that door? Come on here. Get in there. Huh? What's wrong with you? You smell like outside. Get in here. Hush it up. Wait, what was that? I'm trying to trust you and let you go outside. Somebody was chasing you? All right, I'm gonna get their ass. Damn, my bad, y'all. Get somewhere and sit down. I'm on live. Yo, shut it up. What you doing out there? Hey, you was fucking with alley cats? Oh, hell no. And hush it up. Y'all, I call myself having some trust because he be want to go outside and explore. And I ain't against taking nobody against their free will. And I try to trust him and let him go outside and just explore. without watching him and holding him hostage. This nigga all in the background, all in the, you know what? You better not bring no kids around here. Then he out there crying at the back door like somebody doing something to him. So I rushes out there because I wish a motherfucker would. Country crybaby ass. It ain't nothing wrong with him. He's just trying to get back around to the garage door. You better been enjoying yourself. Man, he's so fucking bad, bro. I just can't believe this. I can't believe I got a cat like this. Like, I'm raising badass cats. Lay out of here now, because I done forgot what the fuck I was talking about, but baby, he be stressing me the fuck out. And he don't got no home training. Oh, y'all remember I was telling y'all on live that I missed my cousin that I hadn't seen in about 7 years? Well, tell me why she came over my house this weekend. And oh my God, it was such a good vibe. Guess why Saber gonna start fucking hissing at my cousin? I said, Saber, shut up. I said, that's my favorite cousin. Don't you fucking hiss at her. Saber, shut up. Cause how he got an attitude? Cause he needed me to come save him. Scare ass. Like, don't be hissing at my favorite cousin. I ain't seen this girl in 7 Earth years. The fuck? Like, why you hissing at people? Because I know he got home trained and they spoke to him. The fuck? Like, I ain't even raising you. Yeah, but I'm finna get out of it because I done forgot what the fuck I was talking about. And I forgot what I was talking about. Man, he's but bro, you better not be hissing. You can't be hissing at folks. They speaking, hey, Saber, you acting like you cool and shit. Next thing you know, I turn around, you hissing at everybody. Like, man, get your ass out of here. Hissing at my best cousin. Boy, they're my favorite cousin. I knew her longer than I knew you. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to go start taking my hair down. Remember. Oh. But did y'all get that concept, though, before I go? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Flower? Like the divine feminine energy in y'all. That's what I'm calling the flower. That's what I'm talking about when I say that. So like with the Christ carriers, like I say, you gonna know when you with your flower. Y'all about just done fucked it up, or you ain't fucked it up all the way. It just would take some work for you to get it back, or for y'all to get back in that, you know what I'm saying, get in that state. So that's what I mean. Saber, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, it made me so damn sick. All right, but the next live. No. The next live gonna be my birthday live. It's Wednesday, so come with your coins because it's my birthday, bitches. And I'm probably gonna be on live before I get live. Okay. Shut it up, little face ass. Oh my God. Y'all just listen. Come here. Then he gonna be quiet when I tell y'all listen, just like a nigga. I love y'all. Okay, bye.